You know, there was a time when I felt like my son's ADHD was completely ruining my life. I had tried everything, every parenting strategy, every diet ship, every supplement, and nothing was working. And I was exhausted and I felt like completely defeated. And I was drowning in guilt and shame. And I want to ask you guys who are on here live, have you ever felt like this? I just want you to drop a yes in the comments right now if you can relate, because I just want you to know you are not alone. When my son was first diagnosed with ADHD, I actually felt relieved. And it was like, okay, I wasn't a bad mum. It wasn't that I was doing something wrong. And I thought, okay, this is it. This is it. And this prescription is going to fix everything. And I bounced into the pharmacy or the drugstore with so much hope. And to be honest, at first, it felt like it was really working. And he calmed down and he stopped hitting his baby brother. And our house finally had a little peace. But that didn't last. The doctor then upped the dose, then added in another medication and then another medication, just to manage the side effects from the first medication. And before I knew it, we were in a worse place than when we started. And for us, medication didn't work and it made everything so much harder. And I knew we had to find another way. So if you are in that place right now where you have tried everything and it still feels like nothing's working, let's just share that with this community to show other people that they're not alone. Just let me know in the chat if you're tuning in live or if you're watching the replay. Just drop a me too in the comments, because I want you to hear this loud and clear. There is another way, okay? There is a way to reduce ADHD symptoms naturally without meds. And using this method, most of my clients start seeing real results in just a few weeks. And my son was diagnosed at the age of 4, okay? We tried every prescription they gave us, nothing helped. So, I had to get to work. I went back to school. I studied. I became a board certified health and nutrition practitioner. And I tested and I learned and I tried everything. And eventually I figured it out. I found that approach that was I found out what was deep inside his body that was exacerbating his ADHD symptoms. And it helped me completely transform his symptoms. Today, he is 15. He's in grade 10. He has not been on meds for years and he's thriving. He doesn't exhibit those ADHD behaviors anymore. And now I've helped over 1,500 other families do the exact same thing. Now, if this is speaking to you, I want to invite you to something really, really special. I'm teaching a free live training session for parents of kids with ADHD on Tuesday, September 30th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'm in the US, I'm in Pacific time. That is 7 p.m. Central time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, and it's all happening on Zoom. I'd love you guys to be there. That's why I'm coming on here live. In the free training, I am going to walk you through the real underlying stresses that could be driving your child's ADHD symptoms. We're going to discuss why the most common approaches that are, given to us don't work or don't last. And we're going to talk about the 3-step approach I use to help families reduce ADHD symptoms naturally without those meds, without extreme interventions. And because it's live, you'll be able to ask me any questions that you want that pop up. And normally I stay right until I answer every question. Last time, the Q&A went for an extra 2 hours, but I was there for every single one of them. You don't have to stay that long if you don't want to. But if you're ready, just to feel that peace again, if you want to finally understand what's going on with your child, or if you're tired of wasting time on strategies that aren't working for you, then this live training is for you. You can actually just comment live, LIVE, on this video right now, or this live recording right now, just live, LIVE, and I'll send you a direct message with the link to save your seat Seriously, don't wait. Spots are filling up fast. I think we've already got like 250 people registered, which we're super excited about. And it's still only on the 30th of September, but I'd hate for you guys to miss out. And I realized I didn't introduce myself. If you're new to my Instagram account, I'm Dana Kay. I'm board certified health and nutrition practitioner, international best-selling author of Thriving with ADHD, and I help parents reduce ADHD symptoms naturally by really addressing what is happening inside their kiddo's body. Every child is different, and that's the approach that we use really helps get to the underlying issue that's going on for that child. As I mentioned, I'm a board certified health and nutrition practitioner, but as I said earlier, I'm also a mum of a child with ADHD, and I've totally been where you guys are. I've lived it, and now I help families rewrite that story every single day. So if you want to sign up right now, just drop a live LIVE in the comments. I'm going to post this to my Instagram feed as well. And so if you're watching the replay, you can just drop that live. Again, it's 30th of September. 5 p.m. Pacific time, which is 7 p.m. Central time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Sign up today, even if you're not sure you can make it. So you'll be on the list to get the replay link if it becomes available. Just comment live right now for the link, and I hope to see you guys there. That's it for today. Bye for now.